Right, question 6. It says find a constant term in the expansion of x squared plus x to the minus 1 all to the 15. Now this whole idea of a constant term means that there's no variables, meaning that x doesn't exist, as it were. You've nullified it. You've got x to the 0. And that's the clue. I'm hunting for something that gets x to the 0. Notice if I wrote this out again, but in the form I mentioned, is there a value of n? Remember, this is in the binomial expansion. Is there a value of n that I can put in to nullify this? Remember, I can split this up. We're talking about NCR, p to the n, q to the n minus r, if you remember all this sort of stuff. And it's similar with the expansion that we do there. And so watch what happens. If I divide that, so make that a 5. If I make that a 5 and then split this, which must add up to 15, so that's 10. Notice this then becomes x to the 10 multiplied by x to the minus 10, which comes to x to the 0, which is really, really good. Therefore, the coefficient here is going to be with my 15C5 or 15C10, it matters neither. But then I can just use my calculator and use my calculator button there. There she is, that button there. So I've forgotten how to do this one now. 15 shift CR, there we go, 5 equals 3003. And just to show you what I could have done, yeah, I can do it that way. Wow, put 10 in there and it comes out the same value as well. So it's quite an interesting question, isn't it? I found that quite a challenge, that the constant term is where it's to the 0 and there's no variable, you just want the constant. And in order to understand that, I need to divide 15, split it up rather, so that I give 5 to the first term here to make that x to the 10, and the 10 comes here, so that then, when multiplied out, becomes x to the 0. Once you've understood that it's 5 and 15, 5 and 10, you put that into there and you come out of your constant. Nice question.